What I'm learning is this is taxpayer people money, man, that they playing with. That means they work for you.
It was often black Americans who were going on and saying, well, wait a second, why, and again, this is everybody, but it was happening in a lot of the black community. Why are we forced to take this shot in order to earn a living and provide bread for our children? Why are we being silenced by some of the biggest corporations in the United States of America? I think that affects everybody, but your question about technology companies, the biggest threat to the First Amendment in the United States of America is big technology companies who are trying to silence Americans for speaking their mind. Trump campaign, Trump presidency, we've got news. And you guys about the Second Amendment, look, we believe in the Second Amendment. We believe that people ought to be able to keep their families and their children safe. And it's that simple. And I think there is a big difference between the Kamala Harris campaign. Kamala Harris has explicitly endorsed gun confiscation. Donald Trump has explicitly endorsed the Second Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. I'd rather be on that side.
We are back once again. I'm just leaving a speech of a few Republican candidates, and I'm learning a lot about local politics. 13th District, Detroit, Hamtramck, Grosse Pointe, Wyandotte, Taylor, Romulus, 13th District. Now, I'm learning a lot. I'm getting my political astuteness on. I ain't the master yet, but I'm working through this, and I'm learning just hearing from some of these judges, a lot of people who spoke tonight. It's a lot of dirty business going on out here, y'all, and these people getting away with a lot of stuff, okay? Only because we're not paying attention and because we're not enforcing the law. We don't even know the law to even enforce the law. And this is how laws get made up and bills get written. And remember, let's go back to Schoolhouse Rock. I'm just a bill sitting on Capitol Hill. The same thing that happens on the federal level, same thing that happens on the legislative level. We got to get back into this legislative branch and the people who are making these laws, because when we just let these people do whatever they want to do, they're gonna do that. I mean, wouldn't you? Everybody got a side of them that, a little dark side, a little sneaky side to say, man, if I can get away with 2 cookies, if I can get 4 cookies and they can only get 1 cookie, then I'm gonna get my 4 cookies because, I'll take my cookies back to my family. Everybody got the family excuse. Everybody got the reason why they say whatever they steal or do. But look, what I'm learning is this is taxpayer people money, man, that they playing with. That means they work for you. It's not the other way around. So if you ever go before any of these judges or you ever in front of these senators or congressmen, there should be no intimidation. Know that if you a taxpayer, if they taking the tax about your pockets, because they take the taxes, okay? You don't pay it like, yeah, I want to give this to the, no, they take it. So if they taking it, primarily they work for you. Let's get back to the laws. Let's get back to this constitutions, not only just the one of the main federal, okay, we got that, United States of America. Every state has a constitution. So you're a Michigander, you want to turn this thing red, you want to get the thing properly moving, let's study the Constitution and get back to the republic for which it stands. One nation under God. And understand that all the constitutions start with God first. When you read it, you look it up, can't say, oh, they made that. No. It start with God. So if you ain't rocking with God and you stealing from the people, they got some good coffee here too. Republicans make good coffee. If you ain't rocking with God, you rocking with something else. So let's just be honest about what this is. We either sticking to the law, or we going to be in-laws, or you outlaws. I understand with the outlaw part, okay, yeah, shout out to Pac and outlaw, yeah, okay, but I get that. But the Constitution does apply to us when we enforce it, all of them. But first, let's get politically astute. Let's get to studying. And let's educate ourselves. Let's look at the whole ballots. Let's flip them over. Let's look at all of the names of these people who out here running and out here getting whatever they trying to get, or if they taking advantage, if they crooked, if they straight. Let's weed them out, y'all. But that takes study. Everybody got to study. Everybody got to take the time and do their responsibility. Study. Know who you voting for real. From Moorish Americans, the blacks, the whites, the whatever your nationality may be, whoever your people may be. Look, but primarily Moorish America, we can't be civilly mortus no more. Or civilis mortus, we can't be civically dead. We got to cut that out. We got to wake up. We got to get involved, because there's some people out here that love us, man, and you'd be surprised, man. You get out here, just, get out your comfort zone. You learn some things. I'm learning a lot. So thank y'all. Thank everybody, for that last Moorish Mudd show that, really picked up some space and numbers, and people really giving it care, because I give it care. We doing it again. We out here. There'll be more parties. There'll be more, speeches, and you name it, going all the way up to Election Day. Yeah. So signing up. Hope y'all paying attention. Like, subscribe, read, study, comment, share, all of that, because if the vote didn't work, they would not be stealing and acting crazy about it. This voting thing works. It really does, especially the local ones. Okay? Locally. You got the presidential, okay, you got your mind made up, that's cool. But what's going on locally, man? Because that's going to affect your children, your money, the state, everywhere where you living at first, okay? The DC cats, we understand DC, but everybody got a state capital too. Ours is Lansing, so what's going on in Lansing and what's going on in these courtrooms, to me, is important, because if the courts is corrupt, you know how the police go now. Peace.